Hello, Mayhemers. Welcome to Mayhem Rockstar Magazine, radio podcast show, season 1, episode 2, live on Twitch. Today is February 5th, 2025, and we will be interviewing the band, the Vindys, from Akron, Ohio. Jackie is going to talk to us about the Vindys today. We want to give a shout out to our wonderful supporters. Phil's Picks, Badass Radio Network, Tag Publicity, Asteria Entertainment, O'Donnell Media. Hello, Jackie from the Vindys. How's it going today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well. Just enjoying the weather. It's not too cold out.
For now.
Yeah, for now, we'll see. You never know. It's Ohio. It can change on a dime.
I know. I'm in Youngstown, so I know all about it.
Have you got much snow up there lately?
No, it's just bitterly cold though. Yeah. So
The Vindys is an alt rock band that delivers ripping guitars, a driving horn section, and powerhouse vocals led by frontwoman Jackie Popovic. With a sweet and soulful style, their sophomore album, Bugs, blends rock, blues, and vintage pop for a dynamic listening experience that will make you curious to whether their music best suits a jazzy supper club or rock and roll arena. The band was direct support for Pat Benatar and Neil Girardo on their 2024 U.S. Summer Tour. So, how was that for the being direct support for Pat Benatar and Neil Girardo?
so Neil Giraldo is Pat Benatar's husband and songwriter of many of her hits as well. And those two have been just so welcoming to the Vindys, and we were so thrilled to even get the call. We opened up for her in Cleveland at the MGM casino in Northfield, and after that, time goes by, and then we get this call just randomly, hey, do you want to go on tour? And it was just mind blowing to me because it's Pat Benatar, and she is, rock goddess. She's rock and roll Hall of Famer, and she has got that massive voice. And her, like, saying to us, "Yeah, you guys are it. You're going your places. You guys need to go on the road with us." That was just ultimately like the biggest thing ever. So we're really proud of what we've done this past year, and we're looking forward to really exciting things to come this year too.
That sounds like really fun.
Yeah, no, it was insane. We had the six of us, so we like to travel with horn section, which is it makes the band a large 9-piece band, which sometimes is not like beneficial when you're trying to get on the road as far as accommodations and stage time. So it's like we went on the road as a 6-piece, and that was just perfect. And we leaned on the more rock heavier tunes that we have in our catalog, and we got standing ovations almost every night. Actually, every single night we've had standing ovations. I was just incredible. It was incredible.
I didn't know you guys were a nine-piece band.
Yeah, so it's funny is because we started off, doing John and I even doing just acoustic stuff, and then adding drums and doing 4-piece, 5-piece, and then we just started adding pieces and so now it becomes like, I've had calls from symphonies, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to perform your music live with a symphony?" And so we add 40 more people to the list, and so it's just our band and string section and horn section and drum, more percussions and violins, and it's been wild to see the growth of this band and where we are now. I love all the production, all the sounds that we can we can obtain. So the more people on the stage for me, the better.
Let's chat about the formation of the Vindys as a band and how it is today.
Yeah, so I got back from a music production program, Mike Curb College of Music Production in Daytona, Florida in 2012 or 2012. And that's when I ran into John Anthony at a local bar in Youngstown downtown. And I noticed like the scene around Northeast Ohio was just not doing it. It was a lot of cover bands, a lot of tribute bands at that time. And I was like, well, let's play the game a little bit. Let's make some money, do some cover stuff, and go to different, we started doing restaurants, hitting, I mean, everything. We were doing even weddings. And that's when we like slowly started slipping in our original music a little bit at a time. And people were asking us, who plays that song or who does that song? And we wouldn't announce it was us until people started asking for it. So we got an EP together. We got picked up by our favorite radio station in Akron, 91.3, The Summit. And since then, we kind of have been radiusing out from our little hub of Youngstown and just traveling out and officially doing original music in 2017, I would say. 2017. So since then, we've just kind of been growing that way and doing it grassroots, getting those fans one by one and garnering attention that way.
There was a band, I don't remember the name now because they haven't been in the scene for a while. They came up in Akron as you guys were coming up. Have you heard from them at all lately?
Man, there's so many bands that have come in and out, and
They played a couple shows here in Columbus in the last few years, but that was about it.
in Akron, a band.
Yeah,
Was the lead singer a male or female?
he was male.
And
They were like a pop indie band almost.
Akron.
Yeah, Akron. They were from the Akron Youngstown area. Yeah, I didn't know if you've seen. Yeah, a lot of bands have keep going away. And I'm like, it's sad though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what too though? Like some of these bands, oh, you know what? There was a band out of Akron, I want to say, White Buffalo Woman. Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Okay. No, I know too many bands, but the thing is that when bands break up or this or that, the music community is still there in Northeast Ohio to where like they're popping in and out of other bands. Like even the guys I have in my band, they're playing, weekend nights or weekday nights in Cleveland and doing jam nights in Youngstown and this and that. So like we all play in and out of other bands. I can name, several musicians that I've played with before in this band uh, that we know all these people. So it's a very tight-knit community in the music scene. I would say Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown, Canton, Kent. So I would say that it's really tight-knit community around here, and we watch out for each other and we support each other, and we make sure that we're opening up for each other and going to each other's shows. If we're not playing, that's huge. Like that's what we do.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been interesting for the scene up there, hasn't it?
Yeah, Youngstown is just filled with extremely talented musicians, I would say, especially Youngstown, just because I've always said the reason being is because of the Dana School of Music with Youngstown State University. It attracts very talented people that um, want to learn the craft and not only learn the craft, but like become improvisational masters at what they do. And when they come out of the school, out of jazz studies and performance degrees, they are just well-oiled machines, and I have always um, regarded Dana School of Music as being the reason why Youngstown has a insane music scene.
What are some of the big venues up there that you play at?
So our biggest venue in Youngstown is Covelli Center, um, which is an arena of like a, I want to say 7,000 person. Um, I could be completely wrong. But there's also the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater, which is an outdoor amphitheater. But coming up, back when we were coming up, it was 2012. There was a lot of bars, lots of restaurants downtown. So we kind of made waves through that. But then when COVID happened, that really all fell apart. And it was really sad to see how much both bands were not, bands anymore, and the fact that restaurants and bars just closed left and right. And that really was super disappointing. And so we had to kind of look outside of that area to Cleveland, to Pittsburgh, to Columbus, and beyond to get different kind of attention because not a lot of people were going out anymore. And to this day, you're seeing bars close at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, So, it's slowly coming back. And I make every chance that I can to, I take every chance to go to see other, musicians play because there's a lot of great musicians out there and there's a lot of jam nights. I would say one venue that in particular right now that is doing it for musicians is West Side Bowl. I would recommend any band that comes from anywhere all across the country to make sure they play there. I don't care if you're punk, if you're metal, if you're rap, if you're pop, if you're folk music, that's where you want to play. They have several different rooms that you can make waves in and make friends in. And Nathan Offerdahl, the owner there, has just been like the biggest supporter of the community. So I can't say enough good things about West Side Bowl.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about West Side Bowl.
Yeah, it's a place where everyone can go and feel welcomed no matter what. No one's being left out of the dark. Not one genre, not, one kind of person. Anyone can go there and feel at home.
Let's talk about your show this Saturday, February 8th, 2025, at the Columbus Athenaeum, also called Temple Live. How excited are you for that show?
I'm excited to be in Columbus again because I don't feel like we hit it hard enough. And so I'm making it my point this year to make sure that we're revisiting Columbus. The last time we played was last summer with Angela Purley, who is one of my really good and dear friends of mine and super talented as well. So I'm excited to get back in the scene. I'm excited to know some of these bands that are coming out of Columbus that I just haven't, had my eyes on for a second. So I have a Whitley Jean coming out to open up the night for us, and she's a Columbus native, and she's super smart. I was like perusing her Instagram recently, and she was on stage not too long ago with Brandy Carlisle doing a Pride Festival thing. So she's just super talented. I'm super excited to meet her finally, and just kind of get back into the Columbus scene.
That's interesting to know about Whitley Jean. I did not know she was on stage with Brandy Carlisle.
Yeah, Columbus must have had like some Pride Festival going on, I think this past year, and Brandy invited her up to sing with her on stage. So that's insane.
That's incredible. That's a really good opportunity to get your name out there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm really excited.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and play the Vindys' recent music video, Elton Glass's "Baby."
and gentlemen, all the way from Steeltown, USA,
Or do we
please
sit through
welcome
this?
the Vindys.
Oh.
Grown-up said we can't run around here anymore. That just means they don't know how to have any fun. And did we stop chasing rainbows, pick up those side hustles? Sometimes it feels like I can't find a way to take a deep breath again. And I know you're the same. Let's play a new game. Me first, I'll go. Let me put it this way to you. I just wanna go crazy. I wanna do a 180 and foot to the floor when I get a high score. And all I gotta know from you is if you're gonna come with me. I put my hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies. They wanna convince us to come down off of the edge. But I feel more alive than I have ever been. Yeah, we got no destination, our playlist on rotation. All I care about is riding high with my do or die. Just take it in, they don't know what they're missing. Me first, I go. Let me put it this way to you. I just wanna go crazy. I wanna do 180. Let foot to the floor when I get a high score. And all I need to know from you is if you're gonna come with me. I put my hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies, ray or Elton glasses, baby. My hair in daisies.
Wow, that was incredible.
Thanks. We're really proud of that one.
Yeah, that's a really good one, especially the Elton glasses. That's an interesting touch to it.
Yeah, we were frequenting a lot of music festivals at the time, and when I wrote that, and seeing a lot of the girls in like these crazy, funny, like glitter glasses, it just reminded me of Elton John, of course. And yeah, I wanted to just steal that vibe, that festival vibe.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you could tell from that video, you guys have really grown up since last time I seen you guys.
You know, I want to say that we're just we're expanding our horizons, I would say, sonically, you know. I get really bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So, you know, today it's, you know, rock and tomorrow it's pop, you know. So that's kind of where this new album is heading into. It's the we'll be releasing singles until we release the full EP this year. And it's called Trapdoor. And the reason it's called Trapdoor is because a lot of the songs on here is this like um, dreamy pop type of songs that instill like an escapism from, you know, the time when I wrote this was during COVID. So it was, you know, that's what this album's all about.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What has been your most memorable performance so far?
Uh, well, memorable, I don't know. I mean, yes, I I got to sing We Belong with Pat Benatar, which is my favorite Pat Benatar song, up on stage with her. The last like two or three shows that we did together on the road. And we were I was asked to sing like that day we like sound checked it and she's like, "Okay, great. We'll do it tonight." And I just freaked out and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope I don't screw up. I hope I don't miss lyrics or this or that or there's some harmony parts in there." So I get up on stage with her for the song. She, you know, has me come out and I swear I blacked out. Like I don't remember like half of the song. I just like I mean I got through it fine, but I just like my body just didn't realize where it was. Apparently, I just like I mean I could have passed out probably. That's how like crazy like focused I was on what I was doing because I didn't want to screw anything up. So that was pretty memorable. I remember feeling relief after we got through it, after I got through it. She's quite, she is quite professional and she knows exactly what she's doing up there. And man, she's just super, super talented, super pro, knows what she's doing.
I came across a really interesting song compilation yesterday when I was checking my emails. There's a song out there with James Bay and John Baptiste.
Okay, I know both of them.
And I'm like, and it is beautifully recorded. I'm like, wow, that's a match made in heaven right there.
I'm writing it down. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you should. It's
And I love
so good. I love
Yeah.
it. I was playing it on repeat earlier before we started the interview.
Cool. Cool. No, I will check it out. But yeah, I'm really excited about both of those artists.
Oh yeah. What message do you hope your music conveys to your audience?
That's a good question. I don't know if I'm necessarily after conveying a message to anyone. I'm more so I do this for me. I write because I need to get it off of my chest myself. You know, when I go to the performance side of it, when I perform on stage, I guess what I'm trying to convey to the audience at that point is um, I hope that you know, you can relate to the way that I felt at the time that I wrote that song. So I definitely have this, I definitely want to have a relationship with our audiences live but it doesn't transfer from songwriting process to the stage. The songs are written for me. They're written for us. Like we do the best that we can in the studio for us. So that it speaks to us and it entertains us and we love it. And if we love it, we know the audience is gonna love it. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. Any final thoughts for your fans?
I just want people to know that this show is going to be really fun. We're gonna have our horn section with us, which um, makes it even better. I love having our horn section with us, and Whitley Jean is going to be opening up the night. Columbus is a place that I love to visit, and this year is going to be a banner year for the Vindys. The new music that's coming out is going to really wow people. I know it because it's wowing me already. I'm in the studio and I'm really proud of what we're doing. And this time around in the studio, it is like it's so joyful for the guys and me to be around and laughing and just just laughing about how great we're feeling about this. It's a good feeling, and I want everybody to experience this together. So come to the show. It's going to be a great time. I'm feeling good. I've been sick for a month and a half since New Year's, I would say, and this is going to be a great show. So I'm ready.
Very looking forward to it. Season 1, Episode 2 of Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio Podcast Show will be live today on Twitch, including Facebook at Mayhem Rockstar Magazine, Instagram at Mayhem Rockstar Magazine 1, Twitch at Mayhem Rockstar Magazine TV. Also, you can search for all Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio podcast episodes on Spotify. Thank you, Jackie from the Vindys, for taking the time to chat with host Kyle Williams of Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio Podcast Show live on Twitch.
Thank you.
Please also check out next week on mayhemrockstarmagazine.us for the latest coverage from the Vindys show on February 8th, 2025. Thanks to our wonderful supporters, Phil's Picks, Badass Radio Network, Tag Publicity, Asteria Entertainment, O'Donnell Media for supporting Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio. Again, please don't forget to go to Columbus Athenaeum Temple Live in Columbus, Ohio on Saturday, February 8th, 2025 to check out the Vindys and Whitley Jean. Thanks, Mayhemers, for watching Season 1, Episode 2 of Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio Podcast Show live on Twitch, hosted by Kyle Williams. Please also check out Spotify at Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio and mayhemrockstarmagazine.us/Mayhem Rockstar Magazine Radio for the latest radios episodes for the podcast. We want to give another shout out and thanks to Jackie from the Vindys for taking this time to chat with us. I totally appreciate it.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you so much for having me.